The Bible is filled with stories and teachings that have guided humanity for centuries. But there is one part that speaks directly to our emotions and the core of our being. This is the Book of Psalms, a collection of ancient songs and prayers. These ancient songs and prayers are filled with joy, sorrow, fear, and hope, just like our own lives. They capture the full spectrum of human emotion. When we read Psalms, we know we are not alone in our struggles. The words resonate with our own experiences. The Psalms are like a conversation with God, a dialogue that spans thousands of years. They are honest and raw, expressing the deepest cries of the heart. They remind us that it's okay to cry out to God when we are hurting or confused. It's a safe space for our pain. But they also urge us to remember God's goodness and faithfulness even in tough times. They are a testament to enduring faith. The Psalms offer comfort and guidance, providing a beacon of light in our darkest moments. They can lift our spirits and give us courage to face another day. No matter what we are going through, there is a psalm that speaks to our situation, offering words of wisdom and solace. Psalm 5 is special. It's a morning prayer, a way to start the day by talking to God. This psalm sets the tone for the day, inviting us to seek divine guidance and protection. Imagine King David, who wrote many of the Psalms, waking up and pouring his heart out to God. His words were filled with both desperation and hope. He was facing enemies and dangers just like we sometimes do. Life was a constant battle for him, filled with uncertainty and threats. David knew that life can be unfair. He experienced betrayal and injustice firsthand. He saw wickedness and dishonesty around him. The world was filled with deceit and corruption. But instead of trying to handle everything on his own, David turned to God. He sought divine intervention and wisdom. He cried out for justice. His pleas were heartfelt and sincere. He asked God to intervene and make things right. He believed in the power of divine justice. But Psalm 5 is not just about complaints. It's also a song of trust and faith. David also expressed his deep trust in God. He knew that God was his refuge and strength. He knew that even when things looked bleak, God was listening. His faith was unwavering. He believed that God would protect him and guide him. This psalm reminds us to trust in God's plan, even in the face of adversity. Let's look at some verses from Psalm 5 that are especially powerful and can offer us deep insights into our spiritual journey. Listen to my words, Lord. Consider my meditation. Psalm 5 verse 1. Right from the start, David is reminding us that God is listening. He wants us to talk to him, to share our worries and hopes. This is a powerful reminder that we are never alone in our struggles. We don't have to pretend or put on a brave face. We can be honest with God about how we are feeling. Our vulnerabilities and fears are safe with him. For you are not a God who is pleased with wickedness. With you, evil people are not welcome. Psalm 5 verse 4. This verse reminds us that God is holy and just. He doesn't approve of evil or injustice. His nature is pure and righteous, and he calls us to strive for the same. This gives us hope, knowing that God is on the side of what is right. We can trust in his justice and find comfort in his unwavering principles. But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for joy. Spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. Psalm 5 verse 11. This is a beautiful promise for all who put their trust in God. It assures us that joy and protection are found in his presence. We can find true joy and protection in him. His love and care are boundless, offering us a sanctuary from life's challenges. No matter what storms we face, we can find peace in knowing that God is with us. His presence is our guiding light, leading us through even the darkest times. Section 4, Real Life Strength, how Psalm 5 inspires us today. We may not be kings facing armies, but we all have struggles. Maybe you're facing a bully at school or dealing with a difficult family situation. Perhaps you're worried about your future or feeling lost and alone. Psalm 5 reminds us that we don't have to face these challenges alone. When we feel overwhelmed, we can cry out to God just like David did. We can tell him our fears, our doubts, and our pain. And just like he listened to David, God will listen to us. He may not always take away our problems immediately, but he will give us the strength and wisdom to overcome them. Section 5. Finding hope in his words. Psalm 5 as a beacon of light. Psalm 5 is a reminder that even in the darkest of times there is always hope. When we start our day by talking to God, by acknowledging his power and love, We invite His presence into our lives. We open our hearts to His guidance and protection. Remember, God is always with us. He hears our prayers, He sees our tears, and He promises to be our strength and our shield. So let us face each day with the same trust and confidence that David had. Let us make Psalm 5 our own morning prayer, a source of inspiration and motivation as we navigate the challenges and triumphs of life.